Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream. Today we're just going to do a short video of our flight from Cape Town International all the way down to George. Flying the aircraft we're flying today is the Holtmapia SR22. Very nice plane. It's sporting the J-Pro Sport House livery. I've already done everything prior to takeoff, just on my run-up. Everything is looking good. Everything is checking out as normal and we're basically ready to go take off and just have a nice flight. I've got the entire south coast covered in ortho scenery, so it's gonna add a little bit of power here so you can get lined up with the runway. Today I'm flying offline. I'm not connected to Postcon this morning. It's just a nice little easy-going VFR flight. There's no ATC this side yet, though as far as I understand there is some progress made towards getting the facility data ready. All we're ready to go. The flaps have been extended. Everything's clear. So just line up properly and we can go. Nice easy takeoff. Got a little bit of wind pushing from the left hand side, just a little bit of connection, and we can get going. Here we go, nice clean takeoff. Gonna turn right, trim it out a little bit just to get myself a little relief. Flaps can come back in. Get a little bit of upwards trim there. So we'll be doing a flight from Joburg to George's VFR. I'll be doing a coastline. That way, I'm gonna try to trim it up for about 1,800 feet a minute climb, more or less. Oh yeah, I forgot to set the altitude. What I'm planning to do today is fly, let's say about 12,000 feet. We'll be using seems we've got a little bit of turbulence going here. So we climbed to about 12,000 feet today. Trying to do some instrument flying here while I'm setting up the altitude. It's fine. Okay. Start climbing again. As you can see, we've got turbulence. Whoa! Reduce engine performance to about 2,100. There we go. It is turbulent, there is clouds here. It's not the ideal weather for flying VFR. I'm pulling real world weather. I'm gonna aim to just fly around a little over that little peak there. I was planning on doing this flight with the VR goggles, however, or with my phone as a VR headset, but however, still struggling to get my tablet to connect to the internet so I can monitor my YouTube, so I'm currently using the phone for that. Those who don't know, the stream is it hasn't updated my settings. I just quickly go to my LBS, command to fly X-Plane 11. For some reason my details did not update. Range. Oh, there we go. And so basically what just happened is Twitch refused to update my title because apparently Fagg, or Fagg, which is George's code, is a swear word. It seems on YouTube though everything is good. If you want to hang out in the chat, feel free to do so. Nothing's stopping you on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching. In the descriptions there are a couple of links. We're leaving a check on YouTube in the description below. Yeah, especially those on YouTube, there's a description below. There's gives you the link to this plane I'm using, the Oldsmobile SR22, in case you didn't know, as well as the link to the Discord server. We can just hang out and have a little chat. Whatever. So feel free to click those links, join in, have a good time. And just in general, just come say hello. As we're approaching 10,000 feet, I'm just gonna turn on the oxygen. I think we can start turning on the heater for now. It's actually a little bit cold, I believe. I think my poor pilot is busy freezing himself to death. Yeah, 3 degrees Celsius. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I've got enough fuel right now. For some reason my rendering options is a little bit high. I'm just going to make sure about that. Let's reduce anti-aliasing. Just leaned out the mixture a little bit. Switch from hand flying to letting plane fly. It's too blurry right now. I'll have to check out what is wrong on my framework, because I doubt it's the orthos. It's just a little bit of textures it's drawing way in the far distance. Talk about general. Yeah, there we go. The guy's starting to feel a bit better. Ground speed of 160 knots, which is not bad at all. That being said, reducing altitude of 12,000 feet, I'm going to reduce the power to about 75%. Oh, no, I just trimmed you out, remember? And we're officially at cruising altitude. There you go, the rear part of the coastline. Find the controller and some trim. And that's it, we're flying, we're hand flying this bad girl. It's just me in this aircraft today, no one else. I believe those are the winds doing this. what I've started to do is fly from Cape Town all the way towards the coast, see if there's a possibility I can fly the entire eastern coastline of South Africa. Using the SR22. I think I'll be landing at FAOB first. This is part of my flights on the coastline. I think I'm running too many screens, which is why my frame rates are dropping. Oh, you go down. Nose down a little. There you go. Perfect. That's what the fuel level looks like once we're past FAOB, or close to FAOB. If needs be, I'll stop and refuel, and we can continue our journey down. Hold on. There we go, that's better.
Hey, hold my beer.
Oh wow, how's it going, Ron?
How are you?
Good in you, man. Good in you.
Just getting ready to move house.
Where are you moving out? Where to? Your new house?
My house, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. So when's the big day?
Tomorrow.
It's awesome. Also, guys, for you who don't know, there's another guy. His name is Rowan. He's also a streamer. Welcome into the stream. As you heard by himself, he's moving currently, so he will he'll be unable to stream for a little while. But wish him all the best. Hopefully, we'll see him in the skies again pretty soon. Right, Ron?
Oh, you will do. So, where are you flying to?
I'm just doing a little VFR flight from Cape Town to George.
Nice.
Yeah, indeed. My current fuel flow, I'm gonna use about. My current fuel flow is about 14.4 gallons per hour. I've got about 15 gallons in every tank left.
Nice.
How are you feeling there, Ro?
I'm feeling better.
That's good. Believe it or not, 12,000 feet and flying, that's bad, girl.
You flying past con?
No, I'm offline currently. Just doing a regular VFR flight on stream for the viewers, that's all. But I do have the entire South Africa covered in autos, so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, Phil, I'm gonna have to go. I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, take care there, Ro. Be safe.
Yeah.
And good luck with the big move.
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Once again, that was Rowan, guys. He's also a streamer. I'll share this link with my next stream to his channel. So just hit him up as well. Pop in, say hello like he just did. We appreciate it. We like it. We love it. I love you guys. Give us support. We really do. Believe it or not, we do. We appreciate each and every person who follows us. 'Hello, Cal. Yeah, it is beautiful. It's a nice... It's not the best day for flying in Cape Town, but it's decent enough that you can still maintain ground visuals. (12,000 feet, which is not usually the altitude you want to fly with the general aviation aircraft. However, we are using oxygen, so it's a little hot up here right now. Oh, but inside the cabin, I've got the heater on. So I have to check out my own vitals as well. I'm up here at 12,000 feet hand flying this beautiful aircraft. Cruise speed about 170 knots. Ground speed is about 199 knots, which is not bad at all. I think just to be on the safe side, we should land at FAOB. It's about 50 miles south. Just to refill and get back out there. Let me just quickly check on the weather conditions. What is it? FAOB, which is Overberg. Weather conditions at Overberg is 22, dew point 13, temperature, wind surface 190 at 5 knots, visibility more than scan, no precipitation reported, and QNH 1011, which is on a barrow right there. And I'll set that to 1011 as we descend to 8,000 feet, which is a transition out. I'll just stop and refill just to be sure. I actually might do that as the second stream from Overberg to George. Yeah, I think I might do that so I can keep my stream short so you can see all the flights I do in between the airports. Hold on, I'll be right back. Why do you say that, Cal? I mean, obviously, if you want, you can just book a flight somewhere short, a 1 hour flight to Durban, depending if you live in Johannesburg. Yeah, flying, but I agree with you, flying is amazing, flying is phenomenal. I mean, if you're like me, flying means more than just getting in a plane and taking off, landing at your destination, getting off and going about your business. For me personally, flying is about everything in between. Flight planning, flight planning, actually physically flying the aircraft, the views you can get. I mean, look at this. At 12,000 feet, you can see so far. It's just absolutely amazing. I mean, this side is, you're not only going to see this side is coastline, but still. The plane I'm using is the SR22. It's an absolutely incredible aircraft. It's phenomenal. It's quite user-friendly, I must say. Like I said, currently I'm flying it by hand. I'm not letting the computer fly the plane. I'm flying the plane. You know, physically got my hand on the control column, or in this case the joystick. You can see me actually make minor modifications to the plane as we're flying. It's just amazing. Flying in general is just absolutely fantastic. The aircraft in question I'm flying is the Cirrus SR22. Actually, hand flying a small aircraft is a lot easier than I'm making it look. I can promise you that. Hand flying an aircraft as small as this, as the SR22, or a Cessna 172. Point being, hand flying an aircraft is actually a lot easier than people might realize. Let me just quickly check something here. I'm going to change my visual effects, reduce texture quality. There you go, and done. It's just going to reload. There you go. Because right now, for some reason, I'm dropping frames like crazy. And if you drop frames below 200, 20 frames per second in X-plane, then time itself starts to slow down, which means if I'm supposed to be flying for 10 minutes, I actually be flying for 15 minutes. That's why the next leg I'll check and look at maybe flying a different kind of aircraft at lower altitudes. But my point is, all I want to do is I want to fly from Cape Town all up the east coast towards as far north as I can go. I'll probably take the SR22 again to do a cross the ocean flight from Africa to Madagascar, because I want to do a flight around Madagascar as well. But yeah, in general, flying is fun. Okay, flying is as difficult as you want to make it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Cal. Flying is as difficult as you want to make it. Flying like this, 12,000 feet, flying at a ground speed of about 199 knots, which is actually damn good, but not as fast as an airliner, for example. It's a lot easier than you might think. Yes, there's a lot of wind going on. There's a lot of turbulence, as we want to call it. But in general, flying and hand flying a small plane just is fun. It's easy. Yeah, I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. The plane just goes where I told it to go. Once again, I'm not using the computer, I'm manually flying, so I make small adjustments to the plane as I go along. It's just, the plane itself is just doing what it needs to do. That's how easy it is to fly a plane. Although I will admit the view from up here is amazing, especially now that I've started using photoreal scenery on the ground. It's just absolutely amazing. And look at that view. Flying is a passion. Also, Cal, the thing about flying is flying like this. Flying a small general aviation aircraft, like the Cessna SR22 or the Cessna 172 or the Piper PA-28. Flying these small aircraft is a lot more dangerous than actually flying inside a passenger airliner. You know, and these days all the aircraft are built with so much redundancy in them. For example, in most planes these days they have 2 engines, you know, especially airlines, they have 2 engines, but that thing is more than capable enough of completing its flight should it lose 1 engine. And even if it does lose both engines, well, the plane can glide. It becomes a supersized glider. It can glide for a couple of miles, gives the pilots enough time to figure out where they are, figure out where they're going, figure out what they're gonna do, that they can bring the plane down safely without, you know, trying to, obviously I want to try to do it with absolutely zero injuries, but some, you know, each person differs, so there might be an injury or two happening in some cases, in a case like an emergency landing or whatever. This plane I'm flying right now actually has a parachute that I can pull should the need arise. The plane's got a parachute. I mean, you don't want to use it because, well, first of all, your plane is going to get damaged. The last time I saw an SR22 having to land with a parachute, it actually broke the tail apart on landing. The people survived. They did get injuries. I believe one broken ankle, and the other one had a couple of slight neck injuries, but nothing fatal. It's just that the plane itself was destroyed. The landing gear was destroyed. The tail was broken off. But that's about the extent of flying this plane. And it's even safer on an airliner like a 737 or an Airbus A320. Like I said, every movement on this plane, every little flight maneuver that you're making is me. In essence, I am hand flying the plane. Like I said, if you look carefully at the controls, you can see I'm actually making small changes to the aircraft. Keep it nice and steady. And believe me, a small change makes a big difference. I mean, I'm barely moving the yoke here. I wish you could see it on the camera, but there's too much other things laying on my desk. I wish you could just see the slightest amount of movements I actually do to this yoke. I mean, I'm holding it with two fingers, letting my hand rest against the side of the base. Flying at something as simple as a general aviation aircraft is just so much fun. I've altered course here a bit. I'm going to see if I can start getting ready to go into Fagg. I'm just gonna, here you go, nice 300 to 500 feet a minute descent. Just slightly ease up on the throttle, here you go. We don't want to shock all the aircraft, you know what I mean, the engine. Yeah, it is. Very subtle movements, all you need in order to fly this plane. You see, as we approach the airport, we get closer to the ground, you'll see me extend the flaps. Another great thing about this is you can actually physically see on the wing the small correctness, you know, the small corrections I'm trying to make on the aircraft. Just absolutely amazing. I'm just going to give it a tad of down trim. There you go. I'm going to do a low flyover to see if I can see the windsock, see which direction the wind is blowing. Adding a little bit of down trim just to relieve some pressure for myself. Just give myself a little bit of relief. Start slowing down to about 60% power. Setting from 12,000 down to coastline, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just trim it up a little bit. There you go. I'm trying to aim for like a 500 feet a minute descent. There you go. We've got about 500 feet a minute right now. Okay, not yet. Slide correction and perfect. Oh, where do you think you're going? Come back up. There you go, 500 feet a minute. That is what I was looking for. Now look to the horizon to see Commander Savannah Thunder Crash. Something. That's really well done, dude. That's very well said. Nice steady 15-degree back turn. Go. Bring the nose up a little because we're starting to descend too steep now. There you go. Perfect. Like I said, as we pass 10,000 feet, I'll turn off the oxygen. I'll start to lower the heater because gee whiz. Feels like 70 degrees Celsius inside this cabin, something which I do not believe is possible, but okay. And yes, an aircraft has a heater in it, believe it or not. These airplanes do have heaters. a nice steady descent here. I want to keep it to about, let's say 750, 800 feet, that's fine. We're basically going to do what we call a base leg. I'm pretty sure I do see the airport already. Right about somewhere over there. More or less. There you go. Yeah, that's definitely the airfield there. I'll do a low flyover to see which direction the wind is blowing, and we'll line up with the runway according to that. How would I turn off the heater? It's starting to get a little bit better. Let me just let this poor guy drink. Give this guy a drink. Like I said, I don't think it's completely true. I think this thing's heater needs a little bit of an adjustment, but it's okay. As we're getting lower, I'm just going to enrich the fuel mixture a bit. Go. When I come back, the next plane I'm going to fly is the Cessna 172. We're going to take that from Overland to George. It's a bit slower than the SR22, but however it's a little bit lighter on the frames. We should be able to fly in a little bit more real time. You can see the airport is getting closer. Alright, I'm fighting to get the plane to just nose down a little bit, so I'm just going to give it some trim. There you go, just to give myself a little bit of relief. And as we pass through 8,000, I'm going to switch from 1013 to 1011. I don't get it. Turn off the heater completely. up a little bit. There you go. 1,000 feet a minute is quite a steep descent. A small plane like this is nothing for an airliner. 1,000 feet per minute is nothing for an airliner. For a small plane like this, that's quite a lot. Like I said, okay, as we go, here we go, we can turn off the oxygen. We won't suffocate anymore. If you're not sure, Cal, believe it or not, you can actually breathe below, up to 10,000, but however, FAA requirements state that you need to use oxygen at this altitude, at 10,000 feet. Also, we can turn the barrel down. Right now. Anyhow, this is what it looks like, busy coming in. You can see the wind actually blowing the plane around. You can see it. Once we have the wind, we're going to do a lift downwind down to base, and then we're gonna turn base. Then we're gonna turn final, come in and land. Start reaching the fixture a little bit. Keep engine about 1,200 or something like that for now. 1,100 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit, shall I say? Actually, let's keep to 1,000 feet per minute now. See, the airport's gonna come up to our left. Temperature's coming down, at least for the pilot, but that's okay. There's the airport is on our left hand side. To get down to about 2,000 feet, more or less. The airport is low. Down to about 2,500 feet. Just going to do a low flyover, see if we can see our windsock, see if we can see where the which way the wind is blowing. Although I'm pretty damn sure I'm gonna have to land with my nose pointing towards the ocean. Just cut throttles a little bit. No, don't do this. Let's keep it at 1000. Give myself a little bit of nose up trim. There you go. Perfect. Oh, this is the wind. This is the wind. Pretty sure it's gusting. Yeah, it's definitely gusting. When you start making a nice left-hand turn, give a slight touch of rudder. Oh, too much rudder. Way too much vertical speed. Get myself a little bit of, there you go, perfect. As we're going to pass over the airfield, we're going to see if we can find a windsock. See if we can find out which direction this wind is blowing. Although, like I said, what I know, it's 190 at 5, which means it's probably gonna land on this airstrip right where we're about to fly over. So I'm gonna just head a little bit further to the right so we can get downwind of it. Keep my altitude, get my altitude down to about 2,000 feet a minute. 2,000 feet. And yeah. Not a very long runway. It doesn't seem to be a very big airport. So it's gonna be fine. I don't see wind snooks, however, like I said, from what I'm reading on the Maytel, it is a southerly wind. So I'll just do a, there we go, we're left downwind now. A nice 35-degree turn down to 2,000 feet. Still no windsock visible, that's okay. Like I said, from what I know, the wind is 190, which means go. Just level off. There we go. Come down to 2,000 feet. Put yourself a little bit of nose up trim. There you go. Start reaching the fuel mixture. There we go. So we're gonna need all the power we can get in case of a go around. Once at 2,000, we'll do a left hand turn about yeah. Actually, I think we can start doing that left-hand turn now. Didn't exactly give myself a long final, but it's fine. Flaps full. That wasn't too bad. That's okay. When I'm running below 20 frames a second, I'm running on like half a normal speed. It was. I'll be doing this again a bit later. Just want to finish eating and then I'll be flying something like the Cessna 172. I'm just gonna taxi towards the parking area. And after that I'll be ending the stream for now. But it was fun. It was amazing. I had loads of fun. I don't think I actually dropped frames on the stream. I think it's just my X-Men being, I don't know, I still have to optimize it again. I used to have it very optimized to the point where I can actually fly something like the Zebo without driving frames. It is relaxing, that's the thing, Cal. Flying is just so damn relaxing. You get to escape all your stress, all your worries, all your problems. I mean, what else? What do you want to worry to? Away, Mr. G63. Ah, come on, like So stick around, guys. I'll probably be doing another stream in like, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes. Okay. You too, man. Take care. Enjoy your Grandmasters and Iron Banner and stuff like that. See you around. There we go. There's a parking area right here off to our left. Just remove this caution and we can turn off the anti-ice for now. There we go. There's a parking spot right here. I don't know why this airport isn't shown, but it's okay. Oh, hey, thanks, man. Take care. Hey, I did twist it for me, okay? I did twist it. Tell him I'll be around in the server. I'm still around in the server. I'm just not chatting very much, okay? Peace out to everyone there in that Twisted family. Parking brake is set. Everything's looking good, and we're gonna kill the engine. There you go, shut down the plane. And voila. And with that, because Mr. G63, I actually stream to both YouTube and Twitch. So yeah. Anyhow, that's it for now, guys. See you again on the next stream. Take care and be safe. Till next time. Ciao for now.